The Fresh Bar Sports Show.
Yeah, I'm ballin' like I'm scared of overtime. It's the fourth quarter. Dapper Dan to the floor like I'm Rich Porter. This all black 4-5, make 'em miss Jordan. All my shooters from overseas, they imported. If you want it, gotta work for it. It costs blood, sweat, tears, gotta hurt for it. You might even lose some friends, go to church for it. You gotta pray for it. You should do everything but wait for it. We gon' turn the floor seats to the bench. Should've probably been on the bench.
You see the ball. Okay. I still put mine on. Don't get it messed up. Don't get it twisted, Loso. Hold on.
We tuned into right now.
The Fresh Bar Sports Show.
Yeah, I think it's time to start the show. Welcome to another episode of Fresh Bar Sports Show. I'm Jabbar Harris. I'm your host. I'm the proprietor. As you can see, we back at it. True life meets nice life. What's going on?
You know me, man. Listen.
What's going on, Raider Nation over there?
Listen. Number one, first and foremost, I wanna apologize to all the Fresh fans. I am solely the reason that we are an hour late today. I know people, it's wind down time. I got off work a little late, so I text your bar. I let him know. My boss knows I requested to be off, before this time, but I was at that house since 2:00. I fix air and heat. So I just wanted to apologize to the Fresh fans for, if you were ready to tune in at 8, it's okay, but you can always go back, rewatch the show, listen to the show, Apple Music, Spotify, Facebook, YouTube, and IG. You can rewatch it tomorrow at your earliest convenience. But besides that, Loso, hey, baby, look, I woke up this morning, right? I can't complain. Life could be worse.
Yeah, that's a blessing. Appreciate all that. Subscribe to the Fresh Bar Sports Show YouTube page. Also the audio platforms, Spotify, Apple Podcasts. Appreciate everybody tuning in.
Yes, sir.
Like you said, post this. They can go rewatch it later. We don't gotta be long-winded too much tonight. We can just get to the main points. Just you feeling good, feeling blessed. For other reasons, but you still got your Raiders gear on.
Listen,
Victory week when you see it on me. Trust and believe that. But we could take it away from you. The 10-22 loss of the Chargers. But you feel real good though, so you can take it away.
Listen, I've been a Raiders fan since 2002, and this is the first time I can confidently say about goddamn time the Raiders have a top 10 defense, and I'm saying that with confidence. It wasn't the defense. It was, for the first time I can actually say, it was lackluster on the offensive side of the ball. Okay. I told you, when me and you agreed to start doing every Wednesday from now to February, and obviously you'll probably have me on more. I'm going to have to start paying attention to basketball more, but we'll get to there later. Mm-hmm. I told you I didn't want Gardner Minshew starting. I'm watching the game. I'm not watching the game as a Raiders fan. I'm watching the game as like a scout, as a head coach. Gardner Minshew's holding on to the ball too long. You got wide open people on, was it 3rd and 3? It was 3rd and 3 right before halftime, if I'm not mistaken. Curl route, Devontae Adams, and now he's in the slot, waving his hand. I'm open. You throw an incomplete play. You throw an incomplete pass to the sideline. Devontae was open, wide open in the middle of the field. But now Gardner Minshew's going through his reads. I seen him 1, 2, 3, but he don't. Bro, now if you're a 90s baby, you know this cartoon. He looked like the dog out there. What do I do, George? What do I do? What do I do? Where do I go with the ball? Yeah. Now, Aiden O'Connell is a Tom Brady, Peyton Manning. He's a statue in the pocket. Yes, he is. With edge rushers damn near running with the running backs this year, in a sense of speed, you do need some type of mobilized quarterback. Not a running quarterback, a mobile quarterback, somebody that can get a little swifty in the pocket. And that's why they started Gardner Minshew. But if you're going to be holding on to the ball, throwing backwards passes, bro, you got little baby hands. I thought Baker Mayfield had the little baby hands. He going to throw a ball, the ball come right out. Listen, go back, watch the show. What did I tell you? By week 4, Minshew Mania gonna be on the bench. He have another outing like that versus Baltimore, and you don't think that Baltimore team and John Harbaugh is in their faces after that loss to KC Thursday night? Lamar Jackson's coming there with a vengeance. I guarantee you Lamar Jackson don't even throw the ball more than 20 times. It's all run action. Watching.
I gotta get in here, Randy. I gotta get in here real quick because I gotta debunk a couple of things. First and foremost,
let me hear
you saying that Lamar is only going to throw it 20 times, but he threw it 41 times against the Chiefs, and the Chiefs got a way better defense than y'all.
No, they don't. No, they don't.
You say this about a team who won primarily because of the defense. They won the Super Bowl primarily because of the defense.
Wait. Who was the last team to beat the Chiefs? With all of their starters in, who was the last team to beat the Chiefs?
All these teams that you beat, but then they win Super Bowl.
Listen.
But I'm going to leave that right there. Then you complaining about Gardner Minshew's play. Your man went 25 for 33, 257 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. Yes, he had the 4 sacks. But
the fumble. Let's not forget about the fumble.
But Justin Fields fumble too. I'm glad you went there. Justin Fields fumble. I'm glad you went there.
Rewind.
I'll take those numbers over Justin Fields 17 for 23, 156 yards.
Listen,
child, please.
Listen. Rewind. No Jewels. What was his passes again? 21 for what? 21 for 46.
25 for 33.
25 for 33. And we still lost.
And Justin Fields was 17 for 23, 156 yards.
Listen, and we still lost. Disgraceful. He looking like Patrick Beverly.
You talking about how great your defense is, but you gave 130 yards rushing to one player. Let alone you gave 170 as a team. We ain't even talking about the. You saying they got a great defense? What about stopping the run?
First of all, if your defense is on the field 75 to 80% of an hour,
you the one went there. Did you or did you not start your rant and start your little soliloquy about praising how great your defense is, but left out that y'all gave 130 yards rushing to one player?
Bro,
but you won't leave that part out.
I know. See, you wasn't watching the game. The game. Listen, first of all, you going off for the numbers. Listen, what do you tell me? Listen.
You love looking at the stats. Come on now.
You know what? Yes. I do love my stats. But how many times have you told me, JoJo, in certain situations you can't watch the stats, ball.
Yeah, exactly,
you gotta watch the game. You gotta watch the game. Is that not your words? Is that not your words? Okay. Most of those rushing yards, I'm going to be completely honest. Most of those rushing yards came in closer to the 7-minute mark in the third and all in the fourth.
Then he was 61 on y'all.
Who? 60 yards.
Take it down. He was 61 yards on y'all.
Listen.
See, I ain't making this up.
Listen.
You mad at me, but I ain't making this up. You say how great the defense is, but I'm like, well, y'all ain't stopping the run.
Listen.
Wait, and that's why you will be on the
wait.
What I tell you about my Steelers?
Hold on. Has the Pittsburgh Steelers not had a top 5 defense for the last decade? Yes or no?
Okay,
yes.
But
listen, hold on. No,
yeah,
that's not.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. When's the last time y'all got 10 wins or better with a top 5 defense? Shut up. Continue.
Yeah.
Continue.
A couple years ago when Big Ben was there.
My daughter's 4. Huh? My daughter was 4. Big Ben retired. When my daughter is 4.
I'm just saying, hey, Big Ben was
4
there.
years ago.
Big Ben
that was 4 years ago.
We had 10 plus wins. You know that. AB, the whole crew.
No.
No.
Listen, no. Listen. Fresh fans. Jabbar, we don't like to use the word liar on the national internet. So Jabbar is a fibber. Number one, they didn't go 10 wins. They got 9 wins, and the only reason they got into the playoffs was because of who?
Oh.
Say thank you.
So
you got 9. You got 9 wins that year. And why would you went to the playoffs?
He had more than 9 wins the previous years, but before that playoff year.
First of all,
come on now, you know this.
No, I'm not. That's not what I'm saying.
Hey, so don't act like With the top
Okay,
defense, we don't be winning 10 plus games. What are you talking about? In
you
this
acting like
decade,
Kamala
last
Harris.
decade,
You
whatever.
acting like Kamala Harris and Skip Bayless. You're avoiding the question. You're avoiding the question.
Since you want to go there, we can touch on the debate too now. We can
Listen. I don't want to upset no fans because I already know the question is gonna come in. Who am I voting for? I don't want to upset nobody.
Nah, we don't gotta go there.
I don't want to upset nobody.
What you saw last
we can definitely do that. We can get there. But before Big Ben got hurt, yeah, I love my quarterbacks. You know I love my quarterbacks, and you know I love my running backs. My two favorite positions in the NFL. You know this, Loso, right? Big Ben was top 5, 7 on a bad year.
Yeah.
For damn near 20 plus years. Number one. Now, before that, so y'all probably got what? 10 wins 6 years ago? Because Big Ben was out the whole season. That's when you had Mason Rudolph, and y'all thought Mason Rudolph was the second coming, but then we just figured out, no, it's Mike Tomlin. Now, y'all got 9 wins. Y'all got 9 wins that year.
Probably about 2000.
And once again,
18, 17.
Okay, y'all got 9 wins that year. And once again, I just want you to tell me, why was the reason y'all went to the playoffs? Just say it. Just say it for me.
The defense.
Just say it for me.
Well,
No.
Yeah.
Just say it for me. Just say it for me.
Hey, when you put yourself in a situation like that, every year you kind of need some chips to fall in a certain way.
No.
I said no.
Pittsburgh, Patriots, Colts back when Peyton Manning was there. Baltimore, even when Joe Flacco was there. Who's another team? Because KC just came onto the scene. So you know the powerhouse teams that didn't need help all the way up until when did our quarterback start to go away? Who was the first to go? Was it Phillip Rivers?
No, Phillip Rivers man, he just retired a couple years ago. Remember he had a run with the Colts?
Yeah, but him and Eli retired the same year. So who was our first generational quarterback to go away?
I guess maybe Kurt Warner.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. So certain teams, Loso, stop it. When did Pittsburgh ever need help to get in the playoffs? When did Baltimore ever need help to get in the playoffs?
Man,
when did the Patriots ever need help to get into the playoffs?
You know what happens.
Yes, it does happen. But that's not a Pittsburgh thing. Yes or no?
No,
okay.
I mean, sometimes things happen like that. And you saying stuff like that.
I just want you to say. I just want you to say.
I mean, we there.
I just want you to say thank you, Raiders, for help getting Big Ben his last playoff run. That's all I want. That's all I want. So can I get? That's all I want, baby. That's all I want. All right.
Baby. So now if we didn't take care of business and win that game, we would have had no chance.
You're absolutely right.
See what I'm supposed to do with that?
Right. Yeah.
Exactly. We still had to win. It wasn't okay. All these teams losing, you in? No. You need to win, and you need to tell them so on and so forth.
Yeah, but back to the question. I don't like Gardner Minshew. Gardner Minshew is a wonderful backup. I love Gardner Minshew as a backup, but as a starter, no. As much as it hurts me to say this, coaching was lackluster. But I'm going to come up with excuses all year for AB. The only reason I'm going to do that, and you know, Loso, me and you are two people. Come on, even when we are personally texting you, Jojo, cut the excuses out. I say the same thing to you. You know we are slim enough for the excuses.
Exactly.
And we're going to touch on Deshaun Watson because me and you had a personal conversation on Monday about that. You know, over the phone. I'm gonna give AP the benefit of doubt just 1 year, and the only reason I'm going to say this is because he was never a head coach at this level. It's growing pains, just like anything else in any professional league. I'm not talking about college. I'm not talking about high school because you forgot, bro. He was at high school. Then he went to Arizona. Then he was a coach at Arizona State. Wasn't even a head coach. He was a defensive coordinator. Then he came to the Raiders with genius Josh McDaniels. Oh, my God. And he was a defensive coordinator. So the only reason he got the job was because Max Crosby and Devontae Adams told Mark Davis, the Raiders owner, if you don't hire him, we are going to request a trade. Your two best players in the NFL want to request a trade. At that point, you might as well sell the whole thing. You might as well sell the whole thing. So I'm going to give him a pass. It was certain things. We want 4th and 1. We want 4th and 1 in Chargers territory. Don't ask me why we did a jet sweep. And AP is he calls the defensive plays. He doesn't call the offensive plays. But as a head coach, you should have said, that's what we're not going to do. Personally, right? Then in the 4th quarter, we decide to punt the ball on 4th and 1 in our territory. I understand Antonio Brown was trusting our defense, but your defense has been out there 75 to 80% of the game. They tired. I don't care how much conditioning you did. You're tired. You should have went for that 4th and 1. Regardless, you should have went for that 4th and 1. And if that's and if our defense was and if AP really trusted in the defense, he should have said, if we don't get this 4th and 1, I trust in my defense to go to get the ball back or keep them to a field goal. Yeah. Because in the first half and maybe the first 5 minutes into the 3rd quarter. Oh, Justin Herbert, boy, he looked like a scrub out there. Even the commentators was like, "Is that a backup? Is that Justin Herbert playing?" And I'm a quarterback fan, but Justin Herbert is phenomenal. He's a phenomenal quarterback. I'm going to say that. But
I don't say that, but yeah. I say what you're saying.
Okay. You're absolutely. He's not phenomenal.
Yeah.
He has the potential, the arm talent, and the mechanics to be great. Right? So I'll backtrack.
144 yards. That's what Justice feels like type of numbers. We're on good. Nah, that ain't it, y'all.
But I think personally, we have the best cornerback duo in the NFL. Our 3 cornerbacks, Nate Hobbs, Jack Jones, and Barnett. I forget his first name. He came from Maryland, and I only know that because he plays for the Raiders. He came from Maryland, and he's fast. He's Tyreek Hill fast. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. No. Bro, go watch his combine. He's definitely Tyreek Hill fast, but he's a corner. But and we have 2 of the best linemen in the NFL. I'm not saying the 2 best out of the entire NFL, but if you want to put a category of top 10, we
got 2 of the top 10. Okay.
So the ball.
I'm just saying that's what you said.
Hold on.
Okay.
So the ball Watkins last year that played for Miami, he's not a gorilla on the defensive line. Yes, he is. Okay. He's top 3. Max Crosby is number 2 edge rusher in the NFL behind your boy.
Okay.
We just looked.
You already know that about number 1.
Listen.
Come on, man.
I
test the numbers. However we want to do this. And you already know.
However you want to do it. We just went over this.
Okay,
we just went over this.
Don't matter however you want to do the eye test or the numbers. He's still number 1.
So
and my man got the accolades.
Listen.
So my man accolade list.
No,
you heard what I said. No. He don't lead no league in sacks. He don't got that. He don't got no defensive player of the year. He don't damn sure got that. Take those little third, fourth, fifth alternate Pro Bowlers.
You higher than the weed right now.
I'm telling you what.
You higher. We were just arguing about this when I was taking that hour drive. Max Crosby beats TJ Watt in every category but one. Me and you was just arguing about this. Everything but one. But sacks. That's the only thing. That's the only thing.
And we ain't really confirmed. In fact, we did confirm. He actually do beat him with the turnovers because he gets the forced fumbles and he has an
No.
He has more interceptions. He has more interceptions than your guy.
He had one interception, bro.
I need game changing things. All that other stuff that you're talking about, that you still lose taking the L, and my player is doing game changing things that's literally almost. So
Khalil Mack wasn't the best edge rusher in the NFL while he was with the Raiders? Yes or no? It's a yes or no question. Yes, he was.
I'm trying to think who was in the okay. TJ Watt might have been just getting in the league or wasn't even then. So I don't have no disagreement.
And the whole 6 years Matt Daddy was with the Raiders, he had one winning season, and that was Derek Carr's MVP year. And we were supposed to go to we would have went to the Super Bowl. I'm confident with saying that. We would have went to the Super Bowl if Jack Del Rio.
We would have went to the Super Bro, if I tell
up
her
by 30, if we up by
right there for the tip,
no
bro,
so
come on now.
no so
I
no
just say the
so
same thing.
no so stop it, bro. We were up by 30 points. Why did Jack Del Rio still have our
thing?
Why did Jack Del Rio still have our starting quarterback and we're up by 30 points? Versus the Andrew Luck Colts. We're up by 30. Why is Derek Carr still in? And this is week 15. We're one game. We already clinched the AFC West.
Yeah, but
we already clinched it.
I told you quarterbacks do that. I mean, they'll play to the end.
Go Google it. Google it. Derek Carr had better numbers than any quarterback that year, bro.
He was
any
MVP.
Numbers.
He was MVP, JoJo. JoJo said.
Your boy said it. Listen, your boy said it. Listen.
But see, when I say that argument,
hold on. I'm going to find the clip over the weekend, and I can't wait the next Wednesday because Stephen A. Smith said it. Derek Carr's an MVP candidate this year. That was 2016.
Okay, but based off your argument, and if we doing that because you talking about the games that was played instead of the whole duration of the season, Russell Wilson was an MVP, a candidate for the weeks that he played. Because his numbers was up there, top and the quarterbacks.
No, Derek Carr played that whole year, but the last game because he was hurt.
Okay, but the last game.
It was week. Now remember, we just went to 18 weeks, so he got hurt week 15.
Yeah,
we already clinched. We already clinched our playoff spot. Connor Cook. You want to know what Connor Cook does now? Now he's a real estate agent. Now he's a real estate agent.
Yeah.
Now he's a real
got
estate
money
agent.
up, made a little couple of investments, and go do something right.
But that's all I'm saying is because you like to be bipolar sometimes in your arguments because you just sat here and said, "Oh, Max Crosby, all it is but losing." Nigga, Pittsburgh Steelers has always had a great defense, and y'all didn't win every fucking year, nigga. Excuse my language, damn. See, saying
stuff as if we're not actually having a chance to be there. We're there. You see, you don't want to count that.
Count what?
We're consistently there, and we ain't having no losing seasons. We're consistently there, and we ain't consistently not having no losing seasons.
Who do I say?
Here and there. We ain't having none of them.
Who do I say?
That's not check.
Who do I say is the best coach? Who do I say is the best coach in the NFL? I'm not talking about.
You talking about the comparison. Your guy actually having losing seasons or not making the playoffs. We're not going below 500.
Because of what?
We're not going below 500 or we're making the playoffs. You know what I'm talking about. And the reason why, because of the defense, and TJ Watt mainly, because the record is so ugly without him.
Is coaching not important?
Yes, indeed. But why is the record so ugly without him?
Listen.
We're only winning a game or two without him.
What's the longest stint TJ Watt has not played? What's the longest stint?
The one season he only played 10 games. What was it, 2020?
And
every year he missed a game or two.
Y'all went to the playoffs. 2020. Be quiet. Be quiet.
My point is we lose all those games.
He went to the playoffs that year.
Numbers.
He missed 6 games.
It's not close to 500. It's so lopsided.
Listen. It don't matter. Did y'all still go to the playoffs with TJ Watt missing 6 games? Yes.
Okay, hold
on. I got another one for you. Is Minshew Mania a better quarterback than Mason Rudolph? Yes, he is. Okay.
Yes.
Did in my personal opinion, the best coach in the NFL ever. I don't care about Andy Reid. I don't care about Bill Belichick. I don't care about Sean Payton. I don't care about John Harbaugh. In my eyes, Mike Tomlin is the best coach. Did Mike Tomlin not have Mason Rudolph looking like a fucking superstar quarterback out there 2020?
Yeah, you exaggerated to the fullest, but he had him looking respectable. And come on, because you make it seem, we wouldn't, because we would have had a chance. The way you talking, we would have had a chance against Kansas City. Had him look like a superstar because he was everything but that against that top-notch defense.
Well, I'm not saying, but Mike Tomlin can only do so. Mike Tomlin is the best coach to do the best for what he got. No, you can't name one other coach in the NFL that would have took.
Okay, but you still just want to disregard what the individual players is doing and what, like I said, there's numbers and the eye test. The eye test shows you with the stats. The record is clearly lopsided when TJ Watt is not in the lineup. And you could see,
He missed 6 games.
changing the game.
You said yourself You said yourself, we lose when TJ Watt is not in. Loso said that. Not JoJo. Loso said that. So he missed, bro, in 6 games, not important. And down the stretch of the football season, is that not important? And he missed 6 of them? Is that not important?
Yes, that's important.
Okay.
Yo, you wait a minute. You made it seem like we went like 500 in those games. Like, no, we didn't.
No, I'm not.
And we already had a nice record with him in the lineup. What are you talking about?
Loso, you can have 10 wins. How many times have we seen teams have 10 wins and in the last 6 weeks they lose all and don't go to the playoffs?
Yes, but you can win a game or two, get the player back.
Especially in your division. 3 of your teams have went to the playoffs at least every other year. Even the Bengals, Carson Palmer and Andy Reid, even though they lost in the first round, damn near every year, they still went to the goddamn playoffs. So 3 of your teams,
not every year.
AFC North,
I mean, you said 3 teams every year. No, but yeah, I know what you're saying.
I said at least every other year. At least every other year. And for the last 20 years, at least 2 of the teams out of the AFC North guaranteed playoff spot.
For sure too. Yeah, for sure too. You not making it. I'm talking about TJ Watt being better than Max Crosby.
He's okay.
Clearly.
Okay.
Like that's what
he has one better. He has one better stat. He has one better stat than Max Crosby. Max Crosby blows him out more than anything else.
And he's clearly the game changer of why we're winning these games.
Okay.
His effect is greater than Max Crosby's effect. Okay. However you want to put it.
All right. Okay. All right.
So I'm just asking you a question. If TJ Watt don't do what he do against the ATL, that's a problem because that's the latest thing. Do the ATL?
Was he the only one?
Falcons have a chance to win that game?
Was he the only one? What was? Okay.
Do the Falcons have a chance to win the game? Because they were in poor position.
I'm going to say yes. Y'all still had a chance to win the game. You want to know why? Because Fitzpatrick or your boy, your safety, did he not have an interception? Was he not out there smacking stuff?
No, he had an interception.
My turn.
The guy that we traded that bumped Deontay Johnson for?
You asked me a question. Okay. Let me finish. You would have still had a chance to win the game. You would have still had to win the chance to win the game.
You're wrong, though, but because he did not have the interception.
Can I finish? Because I watched your game. Listen, I watched your game, and it's
he did not have the interception.
So the ball. So who caught that interception?
Man, that was Jackson. The person that we traded Deontay Johnson for the Panthers.
Okay.
I just thought he was a no name.
Okay.
He the one that got the 2
picks. Okay, but
that's what I'm saying. That's a little few.
Okay.
We just trying to get Deontay Johnson out of here.
I don't be knowing the numbers. Like I know, I'm gonna start paying attention to the Pittsburgh Steelers. I know we go. Okay. But now I'm still going.
Tackles though.
Listen, I'm still going to continue off of that. ATL. And oh man, I wish we'd have got on at 8:00 so I could have told Von Bread to get on here. Ronald Mendez, if you hear me, baby, your wide receivers were scared to touch the ball, bro. When Kirk Cousins threw that ball to a wide receiver and Micah Fitzpatrick was right there, oh, they were scared. No, so I was watching the game in its entirety. They were scared. They were scared to catch the ball, knowing Micah Fitzpatrick behind me. I catch this ball. It's not happening. It's not.
Yo, I'm the one that tell you this stuff. I already know. I've been saying this.
I'm not saying that, but I've never tuned into a Pittsburgh Steelers game like the way. I would have never tuned into because the question you asked is would have Pittsburgh Steelers still have won the game without TJ Watt? I said yes, and I was giving you 2 reasons. Micah Fitzpatrick was the first one. I don't know. I don't know your other lineman out there.
He's on the other side. He's on the other side. He get busy too. He ain't no TJ Watt. But he ain't no regular degular. He ain't no scrub. He's definitely starter in the league.
Listen, I'm sitting here like, who is that? Who is that?
I'm the one that. But so wait a minute. I'm the one that told you that we got the Super Bowl accountable defense. I've been telling you this.
Have I ever disagreed with your statement? With you saying that?
Hey,
Did I ever disagree?
You just so shocked and like eye popping like we got the boys.
No, it's not.
We got them dogs over there.
Hold on. Okay. It's not. I'm shocked in the sense of I've never paid attention to a Pittsburgh Steelers game, but right, I damn sure know who Troy Polamalu is. I damn sure know who James Harrison is. Come on, we know other players from other, whether it's offense or defense, from different teams. You want to know why? Because they make a name for themselves. So when you're sitting back and you're watching the team that you really don't regular watch outside of the AFC West, right? You get to see other players who's not getting talked about on the big networks, or that me and you were not talking about on a regular basis. So yes, back to your original question. The Pittsburgh Steelers would have still had won because of the other boy on the other side. I like him. I definitely like him. And because of Mr. Fitzpatrick. Bro, Kirk Cousins was one-dimensional. You couldn't throw it to Minka Fitzpatrick plays the left, right? If I'm watching the TV, he was on the left-hand side.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, the left up top,
yeah. I wish this was a stat that we can go look up. Kirk Cousins ain't throw it to the left-hand side after halftime. He didn't throw it to the left side of the field until that after half. I mean, when halftime came, he didn't. After halftime was over, that Kirk Cousins wasn't throwing the ball to the left-hand side of the field. It was all to the right. You want to know why? Because that ball, Minka Fitzpatrick was there, and then wide receivers probably wanted that. Stop throwing the ball. He's right there. He keeps smacking me. He keeps hitting me.
Intercept that thing too. Don't get it twisted.
In my eyes, he's the best safety in the NFL. In my eyes.
But
I could be wrong.
Hey, Fresh Bar Sports Show audience, y'all already know I've been saying this for years. I've been saying this ever since we traded for him. Because he was that boy down in Miami. And we ain't going to in Miami. When it came to your defense, have I ever disagreed with you on your defense? Nah, I'm just letting it be known.
Never, okay?
I've been saying it. So all this stuff that you said is exclamation point.
Okay, so you just answered your own question.
But you saying that, but we still lose games without him because obviously we have a bad quarterback during those times and so on and so forth. And obviously,
how many games?
What I'm saying, the reason that
did y'all not go on because Minka Fitzpatrick, did he not get hurt last year? If I'm not mistaken, he missed a couple games last year.
But we were the year before that.
Hold on. When Minka Fitzpatrick got hurt last year, did y'all not go on a losing streak? Did y'all not go on a losing streak? Yeah. Not without T.J. Watt, without Minka Fitzpatrick.
But we lost game, even though all but 1 year.
Fitzpatrick don't matter.
I'm just saying, even though all but 1 year he had lost those 6 games, each year that he sits out those 1 or 2 games, we definitely lose those games for the most part.
Who, Minka or TJ?
With TJ Watt.
Okay.
It's not nowhere. It's not 500. It's not close to 500 or
I'm not saying.
It's not that.
First of all, I think you're taking my comments. I think you're taking my comments. I think you're taking my comments the wrong way, or you're interpreting them the wrong way. No way, shape, or form am I saying TJ Watt's a scrub. You forgot. Me and you are debating 2 of the best edge rushers in the NFL. That's the debate here. Yeah. 2 of the best. And if you want to put old ass Jason Garrett in there, we could say 3 of the best. 3 of the best. My argument is, okay, TJ Watt is a hell of an edge rusher. Top 2. 1, honestly. The only thing he has over my boy is sacks. And he was only 2.5 sacks behind Jason. He was only 2.5
Jojo, you can't make this stuff up. You can't make this stuff up.
He was only 2.5 sacks.
The Pittsburgh Steelers, I'm telling you what I don't need the numbers to tell me because I see the losses for myself. Okay. But I'll pull the numbers up for you because you want to know. Jojo, I want to know on everything. And
I want to know what turns you on.
Jojo,
I like to know. I like to know.
Jojo, guess what?
Talk to me, baby.
All time, Steelers are 1-10, no TJ Watt. We just can't get the job done without him. I'll send it to you right down on Google. I'm telling you,
1-10.
This for facts, Jojo. I don't need the numbers. I know I see the losses when he's not there. I see the losses.
1-10.
Jojo, I'm seeing the losses, man. Because you know the talent on the face, man. You know what I'm talking about.
I got the picture on my phone. I got the picture on my phone. You want me to post it?
I'm telling you, you saying, like we still winning without him. Jojo, no, you don't. I don't know what you're talking about. No, you said that.
Is that all time?
That's all time.
I sent to my phone.
Jojo, look it up. I sent it to my phone. Look it up. Because you won't believe me.
I can't look it up right. You know, hold on.
You said you don't want to believe me? I send it to your phone.
I can only look up certain things on my work phone. You know, the work phone, it be blocked.
Yeah, they be like, yeah, but
when I had my gambling addiction,
I
had my gambling. You know, no, quick story. When I had my gambling addiction, 2021, I tried to download the DraftKings. HR called me into the office. What are you trying to download on the phone?
Yo, you out.
Nah, but I'm gonna do some
1 to 10 all time. What up, Jojo? But see, stuff like that, you disregarding that. You paying that no mind. That don't mean nothing to you.
I'm not That's not the question you asked me.
You said we'll still win it without TJ Watt.
Yes,
you talking that talk. But how? 1 to 10? All right. You're right. No, you're right.
How many years?
You're right.
How many years has he been in the NFL? 5, 6?
Nah, 8, 19, 6. Yep. Going to 6
years.
Yep.
Okay, so that's 11 games in 6 years.
Okay, Jojo, but what are you talking about? We only
won
one time and 10 losses.
So out of a full season, you're only going to lose 2 games without him. Okay,
Jojo.
That's 2 games.
Oh, so that's love.
That's 2 games.
You're right.
That's 2 games. That's 2 games. That just means you have other good ass defensive players on the team to carry the weight.
I know we got a good defense, but you can break it down how you want to break it down.
Okay.
It's still 1 win and 10 losses without him.
I'm going to break it down like some. I'm going to break it down like some 05 Reggie. I'm going to break it down like some 05 Reggie.
Jojo, I promise you, if he would play those games, we wouldn't have got the last wild card spot. We might have had a home game. Do you see where I'm going with this?
No, you wouldn't have. Not over Baltimore. Not over Baltimore.
Stuff like that.
Not over Baltimore. Not over Baltimore.
I ain't telling you what somebody told me. I'm telling you what I know. Him missing a game into a season.
I'm telling you what I know.
Game into a season. That took the skill from us, like winning the division.
I'm telling you what I know. Not over Baltimore. Not over Baltimore. Well, hold on.
No, Jojo, we have beat Baltimore 7 out of the last 8 times. What am I supposed to do with that?
Not over Baltimore.
We only lost 1 game in the division last year. What am I supposed to do with that? But see, you got a story tough for everything I'm about to say. You got a story tough for everything I'm about to say. The numbers were only when you like it. Jojo, we beat them 7 times out of the last 8 times we played the Ravens. We only lost 1 game last year, and
I don't believe
us in the division.
What
am I supposed to do with that?
I don't believe you.
What am I supposed to do with that, sir?
Hold on.
Man, get this guy out here, man. What sex you read at,
man? Hold on. I'm looking it up.
Yeah, man.
Jojo,
I ain't telling you what somebody told me. I'm telling you what I know my eyes saw.
I'm looking it up.
We done spanked Lamar Jackson and the Ravens 7 out of the last 8 times.
I'm looking it up, baby. Hold on.
And we only lost 1 time in our division.
I'm looking it up. Give me a second. Why is it only going to 2008? Come on. What the fuck?
Boy, nervous over there.
No, I'm not.
Boy, nervous over there.
No, I'm not.
He got to get his dogs together. He got to get his bears together.
First of all, I don't know. I don't pay attention to the AFC North. I don't pay attention to the AFC North. I don't pay attention to the AFC North. I don't. You know
I told you.
I don't need
to. Listen, but
I don't need to.
I'm not telling you what somebody told me. I'm telling you what I know. And you know my sons play. I'm tuned in like Tunchi. I know what's going on. I know the scenarios. How things is breaking down, how things is playing out.
Here we go.
Get up.
Hold on.
Talk to me.
Hold on.
Talk to me.
Okay. 2024, they beat you 10-17.
I already know.
23. Hold on. I'm
know.
not done. 2023, they beat y'all.
Okay, you see it.
Hold on. January 1, they beat y'all 13-16. December 11th of 2022, y'all beat them 16-14. January 9 of 2022, they beat y'all 13-16. December 5th of 2021, the Ravens beat y'all 19-20. You want me to keep going? It's right here. I'm looking it up. I see it. Ravens versus Steelers last 10 games.
Ravens versus Steelers last 10 games.
I can't be reading it wrong. I'm not that.
So you can send it to me.
Yes.
I can look it up.
Okay.
You can send, or you
Hold
can't
on.
send it.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna send it to you after we get off. You can send me your number. I don't want you saying that shit out loud because I'm on my.
No,
I'm on
it's
my
all right.
work
I mean,
phone.
I'm just
Yeah, I'm on my work phone.
I'm just
I'm on my work
look
phone.
it up real quick myself.
I'm on my work phone. I'm on my work
Nah,
phone.
my fault. I'm just
Now
looking it up myself.
you go look it up because I could be wrong. I could be reading it wrong. You know I don't like to speak ignorantly, especially when it comes to football. You know I don't like to speak ignorantly, especially when it comes to football. You know Georgia likes to be accurate. I like to talk my stuff. Because educate me, Loso. If there's something about the AFC North I need to know, let me know. Hold on. Because I'm gonna go to scores, right? Because I was on a back end. I'm not gonna say a back end, but it wasn't an ESPN NFL website. Hold on. So I'm gonna go to the Ravens. Is it gonna let me go to the Ravens?
Yeah.
You're not gonna let me? Hold on. I don't want to sign in. I just want to go to the Ravens, bro. Depth chart. Yeah, matter of fact, I'm gonna just go to Lamar Jackson. Here we go. Lamar Jackson stats. Hold on. Regular season. Okay. Is it going to give me game by game? I guess I got to go to it. Okay. So you said 10 games, right? Hold on. So that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So that's starting in 2020. So from 2020 on. Hold on.
I just said 8, but
8.
yeah.
Okay. So then I'll do 2020. I'll do 2021. Okay. Hold on. Schedule. Hold on. Hold on. I'm getting there, baby. I'm getting there. Hold on. See, I wish I could do it on my phone because then that way I could just I got the app.
Why am I? See, I don't think. No. See, when I'm looking at, I'm seeing what I said. 7 of the last 8 times. January the 6th, 2004. We beat them.
Hold on.
We beat them 17-10. October 8th, we beat them 17-10.
Hold on. 2023. Here I go.
2023.
I got it.
January 1st, 2023, we beat them 16-13. January 1st,
Loss.
2023,
Okay.
we beat them 16-13.
And Huntley played. Huntley played
I
y'all
said the
last
Ravens,
game.
and Lamar's record is 2-4 against us all the time. So however you want to do the breakdown, Jojo, I got it. Jojo, however you want to do the breakdown, don't try to deviate now.
Okay.
However you want to do the breakdown, we beat them 7 out
You
of the last
got
8
it.
times.
You
That's
got
all
it.
I'm saying.
Okay.
I don't care. Whoever you line them
Okay.
up, we knock them down. The 12-11, 22. That's the time that they beat us.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, that's
Hold on.
that's the one.
What year is that? That's
That's the
22, right?
2022.
Yeah,
That's the one.
Okay, y'all
Okay.
want 1-1.
Now
Y'all want 1-1.
January 9th, 2022, we done beat them to 16-13. All these games ugly. You know the defense. We're not giving up points by the Bolo. Stop playing with us.
Y'all want
Then we
1-1.
Then we got the December 5th, 2021.
Okay,
The
y'all
20 to 19.
swept them.
We swept them.
Y'all swept them.
We swept them all
in
the way
21.
up into
Lamar was hurt.
2019.
Lamar got hurt.
Jojo got excuses like
Lamar got hurt.
Jojo, however you want to say it. Jojo trying to go back in. I'm glad you made it. Jojo trying to go back in apps and everything.
Because I'm not making up excuses because if I'm not mistaken, wasn't 2021 the same year Mason Rudolph played? Or was that 2020?
No, you can name all the quarterbacks you want to name.
I'm not.
We beat them 7 out of the last 8 times. I don't know how
you're not listening. You're not listening. I said I'm not making up excuses because 2021 is the same year that Mason Rudolph.
Yeah.
I was asking actually because I wasn't sure.
Yeah.
So I can't make up excuses for Lamar. Lamar wasn't in. Big Ben wasn't in. So there's no
because
excuses. That's what I was getting to. See, I'm not talking fast. You just listen.
And then we had to put Doug Hodges in like a game or two after that. Y'all even notice some no name Doug Hodges number 6 he out there balling on. He was out there balling on them.
And then
we bench Mason Rudolph for some this kid that we had.
Okay, and then y'all swept them, and then y'all also swept them in 2020.
Jojo, but I ain't telling you what somebody told me. You take my word. Jojo, when I say something, you know you take my word into the big catch. Jojo, you already know this. And I'm glad my man's minute.
Okay,
listen.
I ain't gonna lie.
I was on some back end. I was on some back end website.
Listen. I was on some back end website too. That's why I was telling you.
That's what you say. That's why I was bugging on you.
Yeah, I need to. I was on the back end website. I need to make sure. Listen. You just educated me. I'm going off of strictly just watching who has the most wins. I didn't.
JoJo, you know better than this,
though.
JoJo, you know. Come on, man. You acting like you don't know, though. You know that's not how it works. You gotta. I'm telling you, you gotta take things in account for when you playing those teams. Would you say, oh, the Steelers always lose to the Raiders? You say all that stuff. You hold that thing in high regard.
Yeah.
But you want to pay no mind when we whipping the rest of the division up. I'm just
saying I don't play attention to the AFC North. No, so did I not say I don't play attention to the AFC North? I told you that.
That's what I'm saying. I said you don't want to pay no mind. We whipping our division up.
Well, the Browns just got relevant.
I
was about to say
JoJo, come on, man. You play with the division. JoJo, when y'all go in the training camp, they always say win the division first and foremost. You know this. Don't act like you don't know that.
Come on.
All right.
Nobody in my divisions messing with the Raiders except for KC.
That's my whole point. What I'm saying, you try to win the division, we go from there. Go to the next.
Come on, here we go. I agree.
Yes,
I know Big Ben didn't play one whole year, and then he was subpar his retirement year. So I'm not gonna lie, I'm automatically assuming. I understand you got a great defense.
We taking L's.
Assuming yes. No.
How will we go
no.
Bare minimum?
I can't.
We gotta be winning some of these games. We're going 500 bare
listen.
minimum.
I can't say y'all are just taking L's as in the sense of as if you don't have the best head coach in the NFL, or y'all wasn't going to the playoffs or still going above 500. Yeah. I'm assuming y'all wasn't beating the Ravens because they're going to the playoffs. I'm not gonna lie.
And you the one that brag about y'all beating the Chiefs last and they winning Super Bowl stuff. You know how divisional JoJo, you so funny. You know how divisional
Come on.
All that record stuff goes out the window. You know that. All that record stuff goes out the window.
Unless you're Tom Brady, and was just sweeping his division for 22 years.
Yeah,
plus.
Man, come on, man. Like, so you know how it goes.
I do.
I
do because I just found out today. In the last 5 years, Josh Allen hasn't lost a game more than 6 points. And somebody would have told me that, I'd have been like, "You're a goddamn lie." I'd have to get on the phone and read it.
Imagine if he cut back on the turnovers. How many times he could have been blowing teams out?
Listen.
How many those 6 point losses?
Somebody like him, he's like a Brett Favre, just without the rings. That's it. Brett Favre.
Yeah, you're right.
Brett Favre going to throw you. Brett Favre going to throw you 4 interceptions and 5 touchdowns to win the game.
JoJo, I'm sorry I had to do this. I was kind of reluctant to do this, but I got this book on here, and I only got the chance to use it once. Because when somebody just flat out just lying like that. Wasn't lying.
You know, what did I say? I didn't know. What did I say? Ain't that what I say? I said, hold on, let me look it up. I'm not 100% sure.
Why you always
lying? But I wasn't lying. Listen. But I wasn't lying. I was unsure. I was unsure. Because I'm like, there's no way. Big Ben was hurt.
I'm on the work phone right now. He's not hitting me with that. I'll send it to you later.
Listen, if you ask any football fan, if you ask any football fan who was the last team to beat the Chiefs, right? The Raiders is going to be the last team to beat them. Come on.
Absolutely.
Come on. So it's the same thing. I'm like, wait, Big Ben, he didn't play one whole year. He was trash truck juices.
JoJo ain't no way they beat them 7-out. You a nut. You like, ain't no way they beat the last 7 out of 8 times. Are you crazy?
No, exactly. I'm definitely there ain't no way. I'm like, what? No. And I'm telling you, hold on, so I'm on the back end website. I don't know if this is This could be a Ravens. Could be a Ravens ran fake page. Like,
exactly.
That's why I had to go to ESPN. You know, if it's not ESPN or NFL Network, I don't believe. Or if Uncle Adam don't text me, you know me. I'm not trying to hear, baby. I ain't trying to hear it. I need it from a reliable source. I got to see it from the reliable source.
Yeah. He's like, man, this is not credible. This source is not credible.
At all. At all.
But that was fun, man. That was definitely fun, man. Because you know what? I was too matter of fact about it. So that's why I'm like, I don't even know why you doing it.
But and I shouldn't have questioned you because I know how tuned in you are with the Pittsburgh Steelers. But I'm like, no, so What? No, like no, you're not gonna tell me this. Like,
you said 7 out of 8 times. I'm like, what?
no way. Like, then you talking blasphemy? Like,
Yes.
no way, but shit. Listen, so what I need commentators to stop doing is the only team that has Lamar Jackson's number is KC.
That's why. Because they don't never talk like the commentators when they play in the Ravens and Steelers. They don't never have those type of conversations.
Yeah, I was about to say no, because the one boy, because the one boy be giving Patrick Mahomes got 3,000. Who's the commentator? You know who I'm talking about? He's isn't he? What is he? NBC, right? Is he NBC?
No,
Rich Collins.
Yeah, Rich
Is
Collins.
that his name? Rich Collins.
No, he used to be a receiver. Yeah.
Oh, he be giving Patrick Mahomes the got 3,000 on there now. I'll be having to mute the TV sometimes because I just be like,
yo, all right.
Giving him the hot tui.
I don't
Sugar.
want to take up too much more time. I want to get on 2 things before we get out of here.
Yeah, talk to me, baby. Talk to me.
Lil Wayne ain't performing in New Orleans for the halftime Super Bowl show? Are you dumb? Are you stupid? Are you crazy?
I'm disgusted.
Jay-Z, I'm disappointed in you.
I'm disgusted.
I'm pissed off at you, matter of fact.
I'm disgusted.
Like I told the audience already, I let that T Breezy stuff slide. Because I do understand. Even though I don't agree with it. My man C Breezy, I don't agree with it. But I do understand why you would not do it, even though I don't agree with it. Lil Wayne not performing in New Orleans? Are you dumb? Are you stupid? Are you crazy? Ain't all the fan base that Drake and Nicki Minaj bring on top of that?
Listen, for number one, Jay-Z's lucky Birdman don't get involved, and that's on Miss Gladys, ball. Jay-Z lucky. Listen. All y'all 2000 babies, y'all ain't gonna know, but go Google, go YouTube Lil Wayne freestyle to show me what you got. It's a Jay-Z beat. Wayne said, if he's Michael Jordan, of an artist, I must be LeBron James of an artist. Nah, I'm more of a Kobe Bryant. Same triangle offense.
Yeah.
Like, bro, you get come on. And just like I asked Fuzzy J because he was speaking blasphemy. Any fresh fan, if you can recite a Jay-Z verse by heart, no words, please drop it in the chat, send it to Jabbar. I need to see this. But I
and the boy said he don't listen to he don't listen to. I mean, he said he ain't listen to Jay-Z, so that's why that was his excuse. That's basically saying he'll listen to Jay-Z, so that's why he won't be able to recite.
Listen, friendly giveaway. 25 to my big brother Priest is 36. Okay, any 25-year-old to 36-year-old, if you can recite a Jay-Z's verse word for word, send the video to Jabbar. I will buy you any NFL jersey you want. But I guarantee you, anybody from 25 to 36 can recite some type of Lil Wayne verse. I don't care if it's a new verse or old verse. Come on, bro.
I'll take the mixtape Wayne, you know, man.
Bro, what did he say? I get hid in the strangest places. 2 at the same time, call it change of faces. Stand back and catch my amazing graces. Bro, come on. Cannon?
Yeah.
Bro, I feel
that's the Cannon. Anyway, Cannon. You didn't even answer that, but I'm like, what are you talking about? I forgot about the Cannon.
This is Weezy, baby, nigga. I got it from the Cannon.
Yeah.
I got duct tape and rope. I leave you missing like a Bannon. One head on my money, one head on my buddy. That's an AK-47, make your neighborhood love it. Bullets like you can hit them, just humming. Niggas know I vomit, got it. 1 egg short of an omelet. Simon says, come on, shoot it in the thigh, your leg, and catch up, and tell her catch up like mayonnaise. I'm the sickest nigga doing it. Bet that baby. Bro, if you a 90s baby.
I think that you're definitely in agreement with the Lil Wayne joint. And it's no disrespect to the West Coast. You got the love for the Raiders on. You got the Ice Cube. Everybody knows these Lakers, Kobe. We understand.
You know Ice
But come on, man.
my favorite rapper. Bro, first of all,
the location.
First of all,
if it was
the real conversation
else, okay,
bro.
Because nobody would even be bringing up the Lil Wayne situation.
Listen,
but not in
all honesty, in all honesty, like this needs to be a topic of a discussion on Joe Budden academics. What makes Jay-Z? Hold on. What makes Jay-Z the greatest rapper? Please tell me.
This needs to be. Well, this is definitely a topic worldwide because mainstream media didn't pick this news up, obviously, and everybody is still confused with what's going on here. But
your boy Fab spoke on it though. I sent you that video.
Yeah,
I didn't like what Fab had to say. I ain't like. That's why I had to send it to you.
Yeah,
Fab kind of disappointed me in that.
that.
Fab kind of disappointed me in that. But I don't, bro. Like, what makes Jay-Z? How was Jay-Z put on this pedestal, bro? Explain that to me. Because let's be honest, Will Smith has sold more records than Jay-Z. Will Smith has sold more records than Jay-Z. So are we talking about that? Are we talking about that?
I ain't know about that. I just know about the number. I know Jay-Z got the most #1 albums than anybody.
Bro, Will Smith was putting out albums back when Biggie and Tupac was alive and was selling more than them. And we can still the greatest rappers of all time. Listen, I'm just saying. How is Jay-Z automatically on his pedestal? Was he the best?
I mean,
was he the best mixtape rapper of all time? No. We're gonna give that to Wayne, hands down.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, obviously the relationship that he's built, so obviously he done built the power in the relationship. We understand that.
Yeah, come on,
but you doing stuff like this.
Come on, bro.
I understand you don't care, but you turning the whole half a world, if not more than. You turning more than basically half a world, maybe 60% against you.
Come on,
if nothing else,
bro.
Because a lot of people,
yes,
people are understanding. If it was another state, they clearly understand the assignment. This is New Orleans. Lil Wayne is giving y'all. Lil Wayne is giving y'all a discount because y'all said y'all inviting him. He's bringing the Birdman, the Juvenile. He's bringing the Manny Fresh. He's bringing the Nicki Minaj's, right?
You're
for free.
Disrespecting his. Listen, you're disrespecting his pimping. Listen, you're disrespecting his pimping. Listen, first of all, they're disrespecting the city of New Orleans. They're disrespecting Wayne, Birdman, anybody. You want to know why? Because Jay-Z definitely SuperBowl in LA. A New York rapper on there. Snoop Dogg, Ice Cube, Dr. Dre.
Obviously, Eminem demanded that, and you
listen. Hold on. They would have all said, nobody's performing at this Super Bowl. We will like this whole Super Bowl. He wasn't going out on the West Coast, not putting a West Coast rapper on that stage. That's the respect.
Oh, no, hell no.
But that's what I'm saying. That's the respect that the West Coast has. So you think you could just go to New Orleans?
We'll see if Holly Grove be in the building or around it. You heard what I said?
Listen. Listen. This is what's going to happen. Kendrick Lamar is either going to politely bow out. Politely bow out, or he's gonna do one song, and Lil Wayne's gonna do the rest. People talk about Lil Wayne. There's no way Lil Wayne is coming out to do anything, and you just was in a situation with my man's. No, there's no way Lil Wayne's not doing that. Yeah, Lil Wayne's not coming on exactly.
You're mad. Nothing like that.
Listen, but what people don't know behind the scenes is Jay-Z and Birdman been beefing for years over Lil Wayne. Now I understand. Charlamagne talking about Jay-Z.
I just found this out when all this came out. I don't even know
Jay-Z talking about Jay-Z. Jay-Z paid Lil Wayne a 14. Listen, bro. First of all, I want everybody to stop thinking Jay-Z. Bro, Jay-Z's a effing slime ball, bro. He slimed BD Siegel. He slimed Dame Dash. He slimed What's the ball? He slimed. But
that situation was different. So I'm gonna leave that one out because everything was left equal, and you didn't. Take off.
You had a meeting. You had a meeting with the higher ups in Def Jam, and you wasn't even like, nah, yo, where my man's at?
Yeah,
where my man?
Yeah, but everybody cut ties and everybody got equal to part ways.
Jay-Z was about to sell Rockefeller behind Dame Dash back. Somebody else called Dame Dash. Bro, Jay-Z up here in a meeting with whoever the higher up was at Def Jam at the time. That's when Damon Dash walked into the room.
Okay, but the money still was going to be split 3 ways regardless.
It doesn't matter about them. It doesn't. Dame Dash wasn't worried about, bro, we are Def Jam. Not saying
but Jay-Z knew.
We're Def Jam, but
I don't want to get into that because Jay-Z clearly knew that. At a certain point, I don't need him.
He slime ball. Listen, you slime ball. Listen. You slime ball Dame Dash. I'm standing on that. You slime ball BD Siegel. Number one, BD Siegel about to do life.
Yeah,
the
man,
judge asked.
That's what I'm saying. B's getting in trouble and stuff. So come on,
No. Everybody went to court for BD. Everybody went to court for BD Siegel, talking about, yeah, we'll vouch for him. The judge wanted to hear Jay-Z do it. Will you vouch for BD Siegel if I let you come home? He got up on that stand and said, "Nah, I said the cat. Nah, I said the cat. He slime ball. Jay-Z has slime ball. Everybody, bro. Why do you think? Do people not know the only reason he hops on DJ Khaled's records is because DJ Khaled is managed by Rock Nation? Did he not slime ball?
That's not the only reason. Jay-Z can get on anybody record if he says he wants to. Come. That's not.
Yes, I'm not.
Let's not do that type of stuff. You come on,
bro. You slime ball Tory Lanez, number one. You slime ball Tory Lanez. Tory Lanez didn't want to sign to the Rock, right? Now Megan Thee Stallion's your shorty. Now Tory Lanez doing life. Bro, you heard it, guys. You heard it. Bro, Jay-Z's a slime ball. Jay-Z's a slime ball. Jay-Z's a slime ball. Point blank in the conversation. Like I said, he lucky Birdman don't get at him on Miss Gladys, ball.
The judge also said one thing Beanie do. It's on Jay.
Nah.
That's why Jay-Z like, nah, I can't vouch more. That's gonna be on my head. Oh yeah, but the Wayne thing too.
I'm not saying.
I agree with that.
Okay, I agree, but I'm not saying BD Siegel wasn't a knucklehead. But how do you know if that one thing Jay did for him wouldn't have changed BD Siegel's life around? Like, I can't disappoint this man. This man put his neck out on the line for me. Come on, man. You can't do that. BD Siegel. Jay-Z's a slime ball, bro. I don't care what anybody say. Jay-Z's a slime ball. I've never listened to none of his records. Jay-Z gets no play, bro. Maybe.
Nah, I ain't saying that.
No. I can't lie. I can't lie because we was definitely turned up. We was definitely turned up. In fact, to that Jay-Z. F with me if you know I got it.
Yeah, like come on, man. But I listen to Jay-Z. I mean, not like.
Bro, when did you ever hear me play Jay-Z?
Like, so I'm not even gonna do that.
You never gonna get in JoJo's car. You never gonna get in and you never gonna get in JoJo's car and hear a Jay. You might hear a track featured with Jay-Z, but not a solo. My favorite Jay-Z song is with Eminem, Renegade, and Eminem is my favorite part of the song. Couldn't even tell you the words Jay-Z rapped on it, but I can tell.
Watch that throne. That thing. That watch that throne.
I can tell you what Eminem said on it though. You fucking do-good. It's too bad you didn't do good in marriage. Come on, I'm the new Ice Cube. They hate to like you.
I'm trying to tell him that this man got the most number one records overall. He'll be the Beatles and all that type of stuff. So I'm not going to act like, he don't got the accolades and he don't deserve, some type of level.
Will Smith and Jazzy Jeff has Grammys in rapping too. So why are they not the best rapper category?
He actually has the stats that say he's the best. He has the most number one selling albums. Come on, man. He'll beat the Beatles record.
According to a whole bunch of white people that sit at a square table, nobody from the hood. Nobody from the yes or no. Nobody from the hood.
That's how they doing the measurement.
Listen,
that's how they doing it.
Nobody from the hood. Oh,
that's how they doing the measurement.
Okay. So can a whole bunch of black people sit around at a square table and vote on the Country Music Awards? Huh?
Nah.
So how can we the people, black people, niggas, African Americans,
That's what they say.
Sit up there.
That's what the stats say, man.
Okay,
I don't know what I'm supposed to do with that.
So now let's turn all the Little Wayne mixtapes into albums.
Oh yeah.
Let's turn all the Little Wayne mixtapes into albums. Let's do that.
But that turns into a whole different thing because then
my point exactly.
People got to pay for rights and stuff.
Listen, who was the only person? Who was the only rapper? It's only one rapper that was nominated that was Grammy nominated for a mixtape song. Wasn't even on the album. The only rapper.
Okay.
Drizzy.
Hey, but that's
Drizzy.
not. Yeah, that's not.
Drizzy.
I understand what you're saying, but they're not even trying to get into that type of.
But he was nominated though by those white people. So a whole bunch of white people can vote. Oh, Jay-Z's the best, and we supposed to just follow after them and say, oh, Jay-Z's the best. Common is not lyrical. Did Nas not smoke Jay-Z? Are we forgetting about that? What about Kiss? What about Rakim? KRS-One? Are these people not better than
Okay, but you keep it like.
I'm asking you.
You keep moving the
moving.
goalposts on this stuff because that's not
moving
even
the goalposts. All I'm saying is we let white people sit at a square table and say, "Oh, Jay-Z got the most Grammys. He got the most. He got this. He got that."
Okay, we clearly understand that's the assignment. That's what's going on. No, we don't got to agree with it, but that's just the way it is. He's in the position that he is in. We understand that, and he got it on a backlash, and rightfully so, because he done dropped the ball on this one big time. And,
he did it. He did it to be a slime ball.
I do believe that he done lost a lot of his good luster that he do had over this. I do believe he done took a hurt.
That's why his wife,
you know what I mean?
that's why his wife's breast stink.
All right, man. We're gonna move on. We about to wrap this up with the debate so we get up out of here. Cause I got things to do. You know, we got work tomorrow and all that good stuff. Did you tune into that debate? I obviously I had 2 shows going on, so you know I'm taking care of business. Yeah. So I tuned in at 15 minutes after. I did see the tip. Well, I didn't see tip off, but I did see them shake the hands. That that she initiated. I see. Real bold mode. I like that stuff. But I didn't see the first 15 minutes. I saw from 19:15 to 11 p.m. when they finished. My quick thoughts on it. I'm gonna let you take it away. I don't know how this normally goes, even though I heard some of the President Obama's debate before. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But anyways, like what the debate like
on you because personally behind closed doors, where I stand.
Yeah. No, this is my man all day New York, so you already know. But I wish people will go. I'm talking about the candidates. Yeah. President Obama. I mean, Obama. Not President. Donald Trump was here. And
Trump was in the hood. Trump was in the hood out west.
Great detail. Camilla. Yes, not go in great detail. Obviously, you on a show, but go instead of all the what they're not doing and what you want to do. Give me a quick synopsis of how you're going to go about it, and give me something to emphatically let me know, and give me that fervor that even regardless if at the Senate or the Congress don't sign off on this, if it's something that for whatever the cost, for the women rights or for the putting the cap on not putting the cap on, but the student loans forgiveness and all other loans, the border, all this stuff that you emphatic about, you let it be known. If I got a veto or if I got override the Congress, I'm going to make sure and do everything. It's also all my measures and my powers to see this thing through. I need to hear that type of stuff.
Yeah.
See, when I don't hear somebody give me emphatically with the exclamation point, so on and so forth, etc., it makes me like, oh, you're not standing 10 toes down. Maybe you got 8 down. Maybe you got 9. I need 10 toes firm down. Man, you're not standing with that.
Her feet look like Deion Sanders.
You can say all that, but you can talk about Donald Trump. He looked like a clown. He's talking. The old head just starts talking crazy and stuff. I don't even know what you're talking about. I'm tuning you out, and you're talking real crazy. So don't act like he wasn't. You know those old heads. And you let me say, come on, especially some of those old heads at work. You start talking crazy, talking about with some weird stuff, and you getting off the point because you lost in the sauce. And there's some of the old ages, and some of them you might be shot out, or whatever the case may be. Man, 80 years old. So we understand he still got some wits to him, but he can get the Lulu sometimes. He definitely showed his age compared to her. Clearly, we understand that he's talking crazy and all this stuff. That I know I don't got a plan, but I got some things together. Because I'm not president, so
he's not a politician.
Like,
he's a businessman.
Like that, you just talking to me talking. No, you don't really have a plan. You just saying some stuff down on the fly, and then like, oh, when I get the president, then I'll be able to. No, no. I need a little detail from both parties, and forever, like all what the other person's not going to do, or you want to do something without the detail, or especially when it's something that both parties can argue, like the women's rights and like the border. When it's something that both parties want to do something passionately about, the people will understand. You know what? For this type of situation, if I got to do veto, if I got to override, I got to do everything I can to make sure us American people get this thing done. Because it's the best interest. I don't care who in the political world or the political branch it might offend. This is for the people, and I'm going to do it. You know what? I said, the people might need to get a check cut to them. You know what I mean? Just we don't gotta do it every month. We just go ahead and move one time a year on top of the income tax. This has nothing to do. Just hit it one time right before the holidays. I'm gonna sign that bill because we already dishing out millions and trillions and billions worldwide. So why can't we just pull back a billion or a couple hundred million on the joints and dish out a $1,000 check to the people?
There we go.
Little things of that nature.
I agree.
I'm just saying.
I agree.
I'm just using things as an example of stuff that already been happening. But you know, you got presidents dragging their feet and not trying to defend people. You know, the people that's you know, in the political branches and so on and so forth, instead of really doing the things that's for the people. That's all I gotta say from there. You can take it from
there. Yeah, I agree with some of what you said. Number one, I'm going to before I get into my little take, I want to ask you a question. If you have $20, right, and your neighbor knocks on your door and says, "Listen, my light's about to get shut off. You got $20, but you don't get paid for a whole nother week." What are you going to tell your neighbor? I can't do it right now. This is my last 20. I got my son to feed. Correct? Mm-hmm. That's one thing that I like about that I'm going to agree with Trump about. Trump is not saying, bro, I'm not saying we can't help the Mexicans or help the Ukraine, but we need to worry about home first. We got veterans out here on the street, homeless, PTSD, legs cut off, can't get the proper health care that they need, but yet they out here and fought for our country while me and you are online, being able to walk out the door, not have to worry about anything. Also, Kamala, bro, everybody want to talk about Drake's a culture vulture. She's a culture vulture. She ain't never claimed her African-American heritage until now. And you can go back and you can Google it. She always claimed, I'm Indian. That's
I mean, there's different interviews. I'm not even talking about I'm not even talking about
I know, but that's just my take. Yeah. And then you got Megan Thee Stallion twerking at a presidential debate.
Yeah, I didn't like that.
I disagree with that. And
I didn't like that at all.
I guarantee you.
I don't.
Hold on, I'm not done.
Trump doing at his rallies. So I don't like that stuff in a boatload.
No.
I'm just saying.
Say that again.
You know what I mean? I know. We're not gonna act like both parties ain't do stuff that was distasteful, but
I don't like number one. I don't like both parties.
But
I'm just being completely honest.
You
I
have
don't
to take
both parties. If I had to take one,
the lesser of the two evils, whatever.
Yes, basically. Yeah, basically.
But I'm always going to take somebody that's trying to show me, trying to show me improved behavior. They're trying, regardless of what you may say. So
why didn't Kamala answer the question? They asked her twice. Was America better 4 years ago than it is now? Yes or no? She didn't answer it. Why didn't you answer it? Because you know America was better 4 years ago than it is right now.
Well, that's like a little double-edged sword type of thing, because yes, inflation done killed everybody, and I do understand the laws got passed that they wanted to go down, but the companies are keeping it high because they already know they got us in the chokehold.
But people are not paying attention to the last election when Trump lost and Biden won. The last stimulus check, Trump said, I got no problem giving y'all this check, but I'm letting you know inflation's gonna come. We can't give out free money. He didn't say it verbatim, but that's what he said. What did Joe Biden say? No, it's not. This is free money. We got tons of money saved up. Trump was letting us know before Biden even won. Gas prices are going to go up. I'm letting you know what's going to happen. He might not have said it verbatim. See, people don't like Trump for the way he talks, but Trump reminds me of my granddad. He don't care if you white, black, Indian. He gonna cuss you. He gonna cuss you out. My granddad cuss his own kids out, his grandkids out. My granddad don't give two F's. My granddad tell his great grandkids, man, get this crying ass baby away from me. And that's grandson. So that's the way I see it. But America, I'm not gonna say America. The media has us black people so brainwashed. All they got to do is put a black figure on TV. Oh, we gotta vote. We gotta vote for her. Oh, because why? Oh, because we got the same color skin. And I want the fresh fans to Google this. Kamala Harris, district attorney of Florida, locked up more African Americans than any district attorney in the United States of America. She did that.
And you're absolutely right. She did her job, and she didn't do nothing that was not. I mean, you said she was a prosecutor, and the prosecutors in this world, their job is to get convictions. Yeah, you know that. I'm just saying that's what her job is. She could have been a public
but the
defender. She could have been a defense attorney. I understand that.
But the Caucasians, she was prosecuting. Most of them were let go or rehab or this or that. If you're a part of the culture, see, people think of being a part of the culture is just having this color skin. Being a part of the culture, it's sad to say it, is growing up in the hood, understanding your neighbor that you're gonna call your brother struggle. What it is to bro, everybody knows. I'm not gonna sit here in front. Yeah, okay, I'm 2-time convicted felon, whatever. I sold drugs. Did I have to? I didn't have to. I chose that life. I lived in the city, but I didn't have to. I walked into a warm house. My mom made sure I had a warm house, working 2 jobs. You understand what I'm saying? But we have those friends who had to sell drugs to actually eat because their mom was on drugs. Do you understand what I'm saying? So in a sense, because we called them our brother, we felt their pain through them. Kamala Harris lived out there in the suburbs. Loso, we talk about this all the time. Same thing. We live in Little Old York City. When growing up, we wasn't letting the suburban black balls and the central black balls and the Gettysburg and them northeastern black balls come in the city trying to hang out. What, bro? Go back to where you live at. Don't come in here. Don't. What are y'all doing? Now they accepting them. I'm from this side. I'm from this side, bro. You grew up in suburban. How are you from this side? Like that. That's the thing. But the media has us so brainwashed because we gotta vote. We gotta vote for Kamala because she got the same color of her skin. Kamala don't know our struggles. Either does Trump. So I'm not saying that at all. But Kamala don't know our struggles. I'm not about to sit here and solely vote for Kamala because she got the same color skin as me. Me knowing she locked up. You didn't give black people a second chance. You didn't say, yo, what's really going on with you? Why are you doing this? I'm not talking about the people that got 3, 4, 5 felonies. You keep getting caught with guns and drugs. Yeah, go sit your nut ass down because now you're in society and you fucking things up. You know what I'm saying? But I'm talking about your first timers or maybe even your second timers.
I don't know all the cases, like the severity of their.
But that's what she's going off of. Kamala's going off of that. I'm black. You got to vote for me. Let's not act like Joe Biden and her ain't get on the Breakfast Club and say you're not black if you don't vote for me. Let's not forget about that.
I mean, she definitely ain't going to tell the black folks I'm a prosecutor, so vote for me. That's the reason.
No,
if you lead off with that ain't flattering.
But what policies has she really put in line for the people? She's made a statement. I can't just look out for one race, but the Asians have their own bill. The LBG people have their own bill, and the whites have their own bill. What about us? What about us?
I mean, the same thing, just like Trump was doing, same things that they're going to do. But I need some of the little, not even in great detail. Just give me a little quick synopsis of how you might go about it. And if it were not to go through, give me the emphatic. I'm going to exhaust every measure to make sure this happens. Because nobody's coming across that like that.
But what plan has she even put in place to even say that? The only thing she was saying yesterday was trying to piss Trump off. She didn't talk about any policies, any tax break, the inflation of
I mean the abortion rights. They sucked on that abortion thing.
Bro,
pretty long. They both had
do you know? I guarantee you, a lot of in our age, maybe our parents might know, but do you know our jobs have to give us raises based on inflation, based on the cost of living? That's way over. That's 12%. The cost of living and what we are making is 12%. No, so I make between 60 to 75K a year, right? I'm already at 43. Yeah, my last pay stub was already at 43. We still got what, 4 months before the new year? So you telling me I'm not going to make another 15, 20, 25K in the next couple months? Yes, I am. I make good money. I technically should be middle class, but because of the economy, I like the government, the IRS is going to look at me as middle class, but the way food is, the way this is, and I'm not saying Trump, definitely not saying Trump, they're both asinine if you ask me, but I'm more upset that black people are saying, oh, I'm voting for her because she's black. What policies does she put in place? I want to do that. Also, I want to get a live show together and I want to walk around in York, right? Walk around in York, and I want to ask every black person in the hood, what policies, name one policy that you like about Kamala Harris. I guarantee you can't nobody in New York City name one. Because they're going off, she's black and she's a female. That's it. And making a style and making a style
or she's actually is a good genuine person comparison to the I don't care what you bring to the table, I can't stand your ass. I don't care what you bring to the table, I can't stand your ass. We don't want you to be the leader amongst us because we don't like what you stand for, what you represent, and how you coming across. It got to be a general thing or a racial thing.
It don't.
It's just anybody but his ass.
How
come it can't just be that?
He told.
Because I know that's how it is for me personally.
I know.
I'm not speaking for everybody, but I know a lot of people do feel that way. They didn't care if it was Joe Biden. They don't care who it was going to be against Donald Trump. They were just going against Donald Trump regardless.
Yeah.
You know.
But I know for sure he told Kim Jong-un, you go ahead and act stupid. You go ahead and get F if you go ahead and act if you want to. He was doing that. He told Kim Jong-un, my button works. Try me. My button works.
I don't like that type of stuff. You talking crazy about these countries as you know.
Popping
off like that, like that's wild.
Okay, so
that's not what leaders do.
Putin, listen,
that's not what leaders do.
Listen, Putin. What do you mean that's not what leaders don't hold their block down? Frank Lucas ain't hold that block down. Nicky Barnes ain't hold his block down by any means necessary. Niggas was scared to jump. Putin, Kim Jong-un was scared to jump. Joe Biden get in the office, what happened? Kim Jong-un shooting missiles 50 miles off of the coast of Florida. Nuclear missiles. Oh, we're doing a nuclear test. Off of the coast of Florida. When Dare did that 4 years ago, Putin wanted to invade Ukraine. But Putin wanted to invade Ukraine when Mr. Orange Man was in the office. Mr. Orange Man told him, go ahead. I dare if you want to. I'm gonna send you this interview from one of the black. He's a black military guy, but he's like high up. He said he was in the meeting at the overseas Syria or the Muslim radical people over there, right? They said he put a picture of the boy's daughter on the desk. Told him, you better not touch an American's head in this country. I know where your daughter go to school at. And walked up out of the office, didn't say nothing else. The Muslim nigga that everybody's scared of, that's on MSNBC and Fox News that we all scared of, right? Like, come on. You wanna get money? I don't care, bro. I don't care if you like guys, girls, trans. I don't care. Because guess what? That's none of my business. I know what I like, right? But if you're willing to give more money so people can have sex changeovers than helping the economy out, something's sitting wrong with me. But because Trump is saying it, how me and you would have a personal conversation, bro, I don't give a F about none of them, bro. F this, F that. We need money here. F them. You know I talk crazy.
Yeah.
But because Trump is not your traditional politician and doesn't know how to put the big fancy words together, oh, he's this, he's that, he's racist, he's this, he's that, da-da-da-da. I don't care. Now, when I do get time, I am going to vote. When I do get time, I do want to, and you can do this for years, you can go out to each presidential candidate and print out their policies or what they want to try to implement for the next 4 years. I am going to do that, and I am going to do my research to see. I'm not saying that I'm not going to just vote for Kamala or I'm just going to vote for Trump. I'm not saying that. I want to see all of the policies. The only thing I care about is taxes coming out of my check, and nothing against the old people, but I want Social Security lowered because they take more Social Security out of my check than they do federal withheld taxes. And who implemented that? 12.98 increase. Joe Biden. Sleepy Joe. Sleepy Joe implemented that.
You know he needed that kickback.
Yeah. Kamala Harris implemented that. These are the things I'm concerned about. I want to be able to feed my daughter and live comfortably. I don't want to have to save up 3-4 years to go to Disney World because I make enough just to get by. And I got to save up my income tax for the next 4 years just to take my daughter to Disney World. I shouldn't be busting my ass making $60, $75K a year, and the IRS sees me at middle class, but these are papers from 1956.
But you might live in the world.
24.
You might live in a world where you're making all the money, but we living in a real life purge because that's what it's like. It's gonna be headed if Trump get in office.
Listen,
we're just gonna be honest.
People said that the last time.
I believe a lot of cops and people in the
I
court
believe.
system. If Trump's
Listen,
getting in office, they're gonna
what,
turn a blind eye to a lot of
listen. They
criminal
did it.
activity that's gonna be going on.
They are
For
doing the
sure.
same thing. Trump when he first won, I was talking just like that. Trump's going to destroy the world. The world's coming. I voted for Hillary all day. I voted. You think I wasn't voting for
He the
AP?
one that said he want to be a dictator just for one day, just for one. Like, who talks like that?
But,
what am I supposed to do with that? See, when you do stuff like that, you playing too much. I don't mean that. See, you clowned out.
Sarcastically.
This is his words.
Sarcastically.
Nah, he was saying it. Matter of factly, I'm a dictator every one day. You know how he do when he.
Yeah, you know.
Come on, yeah. You know how he come on, man. Like, he was feeling himself doing that.
Yeah, no.
I'm cool.
Like I said, the only thing that disappoints me, and it's not. Yes, I'm not even gonna say it's not about Kamala, because all she's trying to do is win, and you're gonna do what you got to do to win. So I'm not even mad.
All the presidents, like presidential elects, they all trying to do what they
do to win. I'm upset that the media has most of African Americans in the city brainwashed to be like, oh, well, I'm voting for Kamala because she's black, and that's what Facebook says, and that's what MSNBC says. But the owner of Facebook, he just made a public statement in front of the Senate that Joe Biden and Kamala Harris forced him and paid him not to promote anything bad about the Democrat Party. Google it. He just said this a couple weeks ago. He just said this a couple weeks ago.
I don't
That's how
care about none of that stuff. You know all the money that they get donated to them that they use for warfare.
Okay.
Come on, man.
I got a better analogy. I'd rather you tell me, hey, I don't like you. Get out of my face, or I'm gonna punch you in the face. Then tell me, hey, Joe, we love you. And as soon as I turn around, you put a bullet right in my head. That's what the Democrats do. That's what That's what the Democrats and the Republicans are the way the world is now. They made it a white and black thing, not us, not the blacks and the whites, not the Puerto Ricans, not the Venezuelans. The Democrat Party voted for them. You got to be black. You got to be black to vote for the Democrats. You got to be white to vote for the Republicans. They did that, not us, because we were before Trump got in office, we were getting along. When Obama was in office, we were getting along. Everybody was getting along. Now, you go out to the sticks, you're going to have the white people who don't like. But guess what? Did they not stay out their lane? Did they not stay out their lane? The Democrat and the Republican Party
with Trump
made
got
it comfortable.
In office, they started feeling a little bold. Making America great again.
That's where I was going.
Listen, it was on that type
of that's exactly where I was going. But before that, white people that didn't like black people, they just shut up, kept it moving, and they didn't look at us. You know when a white person ain't like you.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna say nothing to you.
That's why I said, like, somebody that's just creating that kind of purge-like chaos for this world. When I get a bad feeling on some things, I gotta remove myself from it, because I see where this is going.
So what is okay? So is Kamala Harris? Obviously Trump ain't gonna do it either, because he's never talked about it. But is Kamala gonna put a bill in the office, an African American hate bill, like the Asians have one? Can the black people get a hate bill? You beat up a black person, you go to federal prison, just like the Asians have one.
That's why the next time she had a rally in the PA, you should pull up and ask those questions. Come on, man. That's a good one.
We didn't ask to come over here.
I like that. That's a good one.
Listen, we didn't ask to come over here. The Mexicans, they forced their way over here. The Asians, they swam in their little canoes and came over here. Y'all bitches brought us here. You want to know why? Because y'all need us. They needed us. Culture. The culture. They needed us. We are the only people that will say, man, fuck that nigga. Excuse my language. F that nigga. This, that, and the third. Bro, how do we live in York City? York City is a predominantly African American place. What, maybe 2 black corner stores? We got these Asians, these Mexicans, and these Puerto Ricans buying up the corner stores, and these Arabs buying up the gas stations, buying up the corner stores. If a black person selling something, if you selling a shirt, $50, yo, they'll go buy my shirt. No, so crazy, bro. You think I'm gonna buy that nut ass shirt, $50, But you'll go buy that white man's Louis Vuitton. You go buy that white man's Dior. You go buy that white man's Gucci. You go buy that white man's iPhone, that white man's Samsung, that white man's Xbox, that white man's PlayStation. But Oh, you supposed to be my brother. I can't get it for 25. I'm trying to live too. I'm trying to live too. Nobody tells Jordan, damn, Jordan, well, I got to pay $225. I got a good buck for you. I got a good buck for you. Do you tell the white man and the scientist down there, we still eat the sloppy food at McDonald's? I love McDonald's, but I know that I don't know what's in the food. I don't want to know. I just know it tastes so good when I'm digesting it. Pause. But do we go to McDonald's? Do we go to McDonald's and debate their prices? Black people's the only people that do that. Black people's I'm not saying other white people don't stab other white people in the back, but black people will take a side of a Puerto Rican or a Mexican before we take the side of our own. But that Puerto Rican and that Mexican won't. Black people's the only people that date outside of their race. Hey, and I'm guilty of it. I'll be the first to tell you.
I gotta go.
I like whole milk on my Reese's Puffs, baby.
Yo, this guy.
But I'm not saying that. Yeah, that's not the thing. So,
yeah.
but we got all this hate. We doing this, we doing that. But we'll be the same ones that'll let a black motherfucker grow up in Gettysburg suburban, don't know what a pack of oodles and noodle is, come here and be the face of us.
Okay. Yeah.
And be the face of us. This black person don't know the struggle. You don't know what it feels like. What are you talking about, bro? Come on, you grew up in the suburbs. You got everything you want. You got every video game you want, every mongoose bike you want, at all the Hillies and every toy that came out, Blades, and your dad was able to order you to WrestleMania. I'm not faulting you for that. Your parents put themselves in a situation to where they could get their kids out of the city. I respect it because that's what I do. My daughter's not going to know what a sidewalk looks like. I'm just being honest. I don't want my daughter to know what a sidewalk looks like. But for somebody out in the suburbs, a random Lamont nobody knows about, to be the face of all black people, probably he don't know a Jay-Z song. He don't know a Lil Wayne mixtape. He don't know an old school old school Jay-Z song. He know who Drake is. He know who Taylor Swift is. He know who them people are. He don't know who Cat Williams is. He don't know who Cat Williams is. He don't know who Chris Rock is, unless he watching the CW and everybody hates Chris is on. That's my thing. That's my thing with the politics when it comes to the Democrat Party. They try to act, bro. Be honest. I don't know the struggle. I need y'all to come out here and tell me what y'all need. They say closed mouths don't get fed. We've been talking for years. We've been talking for years. We've been marching and talking for years. How much they gonna get want? How much more do they want? Then when we act like a nigga, we wrong. Then when we act like a nigga, we wrong. Black people don't. Only people that we got to be submissive when we walk into a workplace, because as soon as we get loud or as soon as we poke our chests out, they scared, they intimidated. We're violent. We get angry. So we gotta walk in with our head down and our chest in, knowing, bro, outside of this workplace, I will blow this bitch the fuck up. Excuse my language. See, but that's the thing. So instead of Kamala acting like I'm from the streets, I put hot sauce on my chicken. Why don't you come into the city? What's really going on? Without trying to arrest somebody. Why do you think the inner city's like this? You want to know why? There's no jobs. There's no jobs in the inner city. Most inner city people are on welfare, so they can't afford a car to drive out to the jobs, to drive out to the factory jobs if you don't have a trade. So you telling me Jay-Z, Tyler Perry, and Oprah Winfrey couldn't get together and put one major Walmart in each city and pay for policing with all of that so people don't be stealing? How many jobs would Walmart create? Easily, probably 150 jobs each. I am so blessed that they're building an Amazon factory right on Mount Rose. Right on Mount Rose. Nobody in New York City should say they can't get a job once that factory is done. Right by the Smokers Outlet, no smoke. That's what they.
That's what they're building. I mean, obviously they're.
Yeah,
they're building something. Building.
Yeah, listen, they building an Amazon factory. It's gonna be an Amazon factory. There should be no reason anybody in New York City, once that factory's done, should say I can't get a job.
That ain't no reason. Yeah, absolutely. That's right there. Always can get right there. They can walk there.
Bro, York City's five. York City is 5.5 miles long.
Whatever side of town, you can walk there. You can walk.
Those are the type of things I want a presidential candidate to do. What's going on? Why can't people walk? Why can't we do this? I'm not talking about you can't just give out free money. See, that's what's wrong with dumb motherfuckers, ignorant people. Can't just give out free money and expect stuff not to go up. But how can we help you make money? Come into the city, figure out why we're struggling, figure out why there's so much violence. If you put 2 dogs in a cage and you lock them in there for 7 days, one of the dogs ain't coming out. No food, no water, one of those dogs ain't coming out. So what happens when you put a whole bunch of angry people who can't get a job, keep going to jail, and like, let's be honest, the only way to survive is to sell little drugs or whatever the case is. What happens when you put them in a clusterfuck? Excuse my language, a cluster. What happens? They die. You taking my money. Now, most of it nowadays is over a female. I'm against that. You kill somebody over a female, you deserve to go to jail. You deserve to go to jail. But not just more of the story. But I'm not saying,
definitely
listen,
on that female topic to the fullest tonight.
Yeah. But that no. But that's why I'm not just saying, I'm not her being a female. First of all, my mom is a strong black woman. Strong black woman. If my mom was running for president, I would tell anybody, she's a strong black woman, but also she's a businesswoman also. I know if my mom got in the office, America would be great. But she's not a politician. So I'm not writing her off. I'm not writing her off because she's a female. It's like your average female is smarter than your man. We just stronger, and we can do other things that females can't. But intelligently,
they're mentally strong.
Yeah. Huh? Yeah, but so that's not the thing. My thing is stop trying to be that suburban girl that turned hood. Figure out what's really going on in the hood. Figure out what's really going on in the hood. We need help. I'm gonna be honest. I don't care about the Asians. I don't care about the Mexicans. I don't care about none of that. I don't care about the Venezuelans. I don't care about nobody overseas. I don't care. Yeah, I'm worried about here.
Get the home right first. You get the house in order.
Yeah, the house, my city, my family, my friends. Bro, all them Arabs, Indians, they can all for real. I don't care. Because guess what? They come in here and they stealing all our resources. But guess who's profiting from it? Them people in Washington. That's why they don't care. But we're the ones suffering from it. Oh, but because no, bro. That's why I said I'm gonna print out a both list of both of their policies and what they want to implement. And whatever suits me and is gonna help me and my daughter, that's what I'm gonna vote for. I haven't done it yet. Election's right around the corner. I haven't done it yet, but that's what I'm voting for. I haven't got a chance to go through all of them. But I know for sure I'm not voting for Pamela because she's black, because she locked up more African Americans. That bro. You know me when it comes to I hate that ratchet stuff. All that ratchet twerking tongue. Bro, I'm not 21 no more. That shit don't turn me on, bro. So that right there turned me off. I'm gonna be honest. That right there turned me off from her. That right there. Why couldn't you have Megan Thee Stallion come in and speak educated?
Oh, that's not like Megan Thee Stallion to do. But I'm gonna just leave that right there.
That's my point. Where's the Alicia Keys at? Where's the Kelly Rowlands at? Where's the Beyonces at? These beautiful black queens that are educated, that know a little something.
She was trying to scrounge up some of the young voters. You know how that go.
So if Megan Thee Stallion,
we're not gonna act like they ain't. The future is definitely important. So we're not gonna act like that. Yeah,
I believe in that. But if Megan Thee Stallion would have came in there and talked educated and really talked about policies, how do you know a little black kid wouldn't be like, oh my God, I think I want to run for president one day? And starts to get into politics at 5, 6, 10, 12, 13 years old. But when all they see is twerking, what do these little kids want to do? Run around and hump and make a whole bunch of kids that's going to go into the foster care eventually. Because they babies they self. And then their moms is out here, out clubbing every night. So what do they see? You ain't showing nothing but ratchet. She just showed us we dumb. This is all y'all know. Quavo, bang, bang, Migos, twerk, That's all she know.
Yeah, Quavo over there eating the glizzy glob and all that. Yo, you got me on this show for damn near 2 hours, man.
I know.
I gotta get me ready. You got something to do before I even close the night out.
Listen. I gotta get up in 6 hours.
Yeah, man. I still gotta put this stuff on the platform. I still gotta do what I need to do for the night. Yo, man, we got a lot of stuff to pick up in the sports world. We gotta figure out some time to do.
I was gonna say
before next Wednesday, we'll figure something out.
We'll definitely figure something out. I'll let you know tomorrow, even Friday.
Okay.
We'll go ahead and upload it. Yep.
Hey, please appreciate everybody tuning in for this. I'm pretty sure they're gonna catch the rewind. Subscribe to the YouTube page, also the audio platforms, Spotify, Apple Podcasts. Appreciate everybody tuning in. Tell a friend and tell a friend.
Yes,
We're gonna
sir.
let this cook, let it marinate, let it bubble up. True life meets nice life.
Life,
We up
yes.
out here.
Yeah, we already know. Love y'all.
All right, bro.